Thanks for staying with us. Still on this Baba Ijesha story, we have with us Olajumoke Fashion-Loro, who is a lawyer. Are you there, madam?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Oh, good to have you on the show. And
I'm here. Good morning.
Yes, and Mr. Kilami, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we'll come to you in a minute. Let's talk to the lawyer first. Madam, we'd like to start with the legal aspect of this. So in the court of public opinion, Baba Ijesha is obviously guilty and should be sanctioned for what has happened. But in legal terms, many Nigerians do not understand why there's a video of a man admitting molestation of a child and then being arrested by the police. And the police is saying that the offense is bailable. The average man on the street doesn't understand that. Could you help us get clarity?
For one, I haven't seen this video of admittance. And even in the courts, people change their pleas. You can change from guilty to not guilty, from not guilty to guilty. And again, what did he admit to? Is it indecent assault? Because what everybody is talking about now will border on defilement. There's a difference between defilement and indecent assault. When did this happen? Well, from what I gathered, I learned that it first happened 7 years ago. And was it reported? Those are issues that we have to consider in going forward in this matter. And the law says that when there's an incident of indecent assault, the matter must be brought to court 2 months after that has happened. Then I'm made to understand that it happened yet again. And there was a recording, a CCTV recording, of what has happened. Okay, so that could be helpful. But if you're going to talk about that which happened 7 years ago,
all right. I heard, according to Princess, that this girl was interviewed in the police. There was no lawyer present. She was there alone with the police for hours for this interview. She had mentioned she was raped at 7. And the questioning did not go in line to find out what happened 7 years ago. They just handled the issue based on the video they are seeing right now. So what should have been the first step?
There's been an error in your submission right now. That girl couldn't have been raped. No. The most that could have happened to that child is defilement. We don't use rape for children.
Okay, defilement, okay.
And even at that, they should have gone to the police with a lawyer in the company of a lawyer. I hear people are angry that the man was given bail. Yeah. Indecent assault is a bailable offense.
All right, point taken.
Okay.
Let me get a few more questions in for you.
I'll say to you.
Yes, it's good that you've just gone to the fact that he's been given bail. But people are saying that when you have an offense like this, where someone is a danger to children, and you let him out on bail, he's going back into society. How are you sure that in that space of time, he doesn't have access to a child or that same child?
That's from the public opinion. That's from the public court. The law is the law. There are offenses that are bailable. There are offenses that are non-bailable. As we speak today, this minute, indecent assault is a bailable offense. Wow. Unfortunately, when you were making your submission about 5 or 7 minutes ago, you said the child was raped. No, there hasn't been any proof to that fact that the child was raped.
Has it been investigated?
So the video captured the man.
Has it been investigated?
So, when you want to talk of rape,
can you let me get you this question?
Ma?
There's this 2-month limitation to reporting any form of sexual abuse, molestation, or assault on a person, especially for children. Can you explain the rationale behind it so that people understand why it's important? Because this is an largely strong evidence-based case, and if evidence at it fails, the prosecution fails. Can you explain why it has to be within that 2 months or nothing?
Because of all these things we're talking about, because of interference, the circles. Do you understand? The circles. This one is saying this, that one is saying that, you know, just this. I mean, if this thing has happened, report it immediately. You don't want to go and, because you don't want to go and start tutoring a child on what to say.